Hi, are you okay?
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Oh, that's true. That's very, very true.
Maybe I should go to the jail and talk to Doc before I start dialing random people in 1931.
You're not wrong. Oh shit. Today's soup cabbage.
There's no way I'm going to keep that door open without some help.
Alright. Aw, inscription.
Lazy hands make a man poor, but diligent hands bring wealth. Maybe that's my problem. Lazy hands.
So is he really a bum like everyone says he is? Alright, let's go. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to stare at you while you're eating. I know that's rude. I apologize. Can I talk to him? His name is Cue Ball?
Okay. Hey, never mind.
This is silly. What does that say? Reserved for charity. Alright, well, that was fun. I want to leave. Damn, our relatives are always being ragged on.
Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen. Come for the soup, stay for the salvation.
George really did, rocket everyone forward, didn't they? Well, hey, here's a police station. It's not a jail, but let's go.
Hill Valley Police Station. Cripes, this place looks old, even for 1931.
Let's go in. Even though Doc isn't here, I'm sure.
Who are you and what do you want?
Can I talk to, Carl Sagan?
Are you his lawyer?
No.
Then scram.
I am his lawyer. Maybe I can talk to him through the jail windows.
Doc!
Hey!
Marty,
Doc!
what are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system. Of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan, right. But what?
Let's alert the authorities. Let's go back in time. Let's make a stand. Let's talk to the gangsters. Yeah, let's just have a chit chat with them. Let's go back in time.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum-shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Oh,
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
okay. I guess I could break you out of jail. I'm going to suggest all of these, even though I'm pretty sure we're breaking him out of jail.
Why don't we tell the authorities?
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us both off to the loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
Dang. Let's make a stand.
Why don't we try to tough it out? Now that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gun fire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a pulpy mass of bones and gristle.
Who writes like that?
According to the byline, one Edna Strickland.
I should have guessed.
Damn. Let's talk to them, like rational people.
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided. Do you?
I guess I could break you out. I'm so tired. Ugh.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
Oh, yeah.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
Oh my god. He and I are going to be best buddies. And we're both 17? Like, damn, we'll be each other's wingman and everything. After this, I'm going to sleep. I'm done.
Won't talking to yourself cause, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
Oh, so he won't actually know who I am and that I'm from the future.
How am I supposed to convince your younger self to finish the rocket drill? Just tell him I need to break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do, you can't tell my younger self anything about time travel. I won't come up with the inspiration for the flux capacitor for another 24 years.
Then what am I supposed to...
Just be your charming self. From what I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing kid, so enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of cake.
Why do I feel like he's actually not that easygoing?
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got
Cool,
it.
I was...
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
Cool. Oh, shit.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
That's exactly what I was thinking. What's along this way? I can't go that way. Did I hear a cop? Can I talk to him? I guess not. Alright, let's go to the soup kitchen. Alrighty, so we're calling the house. Hello again, Cue Ball. Thank you for ignoring me last time. It did wonders for my self-confidence and my social anxiety. Finally had the courage to talk to someone and you straight up pretend like you didn't hear me.
Brown residence?
Hi. Do you know where I can find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
We're about to find out a lot of stuff about, Doc today. Pretty sure he's gonna show us how he got all the bitches. I wonder what he looks like. I'm very excited. I think that's when I'll sign off. I really need to see what he looks like first. Alrighty. Oh my god. Hello? Okay. But yeah, hopefully I have a job. I'm not really sure. First I need to pass a background check, and then after that, that's when I should be led back. I'm sorry. Hopefully hired.
Young Doc's in the courthouse. I hope I'll be able to recognize him.
Please tell me he still has the crazy hair. He has white hair. He's in a hazmat suit.
Don't touch
touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you.
Doc.
I'm, Harry Callahan.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact. Naturally, h2 of A multiplied by the inversion of h has to come out less than expectation value of a, right?
Yep, definitely an easygoing kid.
Or do we take h to stand for Hermitian line?
Please tell me he's sitting with Einstein.
H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A minus
Hey, buddy.
A's expectation
Oops.
value, but only if the coefficient of friction remains constant and the gravitational...
Listen, you.
Wait, is that even possible? Oh,
No.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
What you doing? I hear you're working on a rocket drill.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science.
Bullshit.
Oh,
Sir, I will follow you home. No, bitch. Dude, are you fucking
Or
kidding?
not, those lawyers sound kind of nasty.
But how the fuck am I gonna get to Emmett?
no.
Gail, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors.
Oh, he's walking back and forth like a weirdo. Oh my god, I need to catch up with him. This is so stupid. Oh no. Bruh.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
Okay.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Callahan, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
Aw, buddy.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
Jesus. How about quitting early?
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
How about quitting early?
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer, or soda. What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
You sound a little scared. Tell me about your rocket drill.
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
MC squared.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong. Right? No.
Ugh, I'm so tired of chasing you, dude. Emmett. 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 For fuck's
Hey,
sake.
just give me a chance.
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
You sound scared.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Come on, you could trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for, in more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character! Ooh.
That sounded like something. Was that Einstein? Einstein! How do we convince Doc that he's crazy?
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
He just come by to say hello? Okay, what do I have to do?
Take H to stand for permitting a line operator. But in that case, H to the A multiplied by
Well,
the inverse of A might well be equal to A's expectation.
My dude.
Coefficient of friction
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
So about your rocket drill.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it. Required to maintain a constant massive acceleration is reduced by the inverse
Doc.
relative to the speed of light.
You're being stubborn.
Psst, Doc!
Marty, have you found my younger self yet?
Did I ever? Let's let him know about my grandpa.
Guess who I bumped into at the soup kitchen? My grandfather.
No!
Don't worry, I didn't talk to him or change his future or anything.
Good.
I wish I could, though. This era's tannin is treating him like dirt.
Don't worry. If history plays out as it's supposed to, he'll soon be out from under Kit Tannen's thumb and free to live out his life as a humble accountant with your grandma. What was her name again?
Sylvia.
Right, Sylvia.
What else is below there? Ooh, there's so much to look at. I found your notebook.
I know this really isn't the right time or place, but I found your notebook.
Ah, so that's where I left it. Why'd you bring it here?
Because the bank's selling off all your stuff.
They can't do that.
That's what I keep trying to tell them.
Well, you hold on to it for safekeeping. We'll deal with my financial situation in 1986 after we save me from a grisly death in 1931.
What a normal conversation to be had. Let's see, what else is there? About Edna.
What do you know about Edna Strickland?
Edna, we never really socialized when I was younger. She was a few years older than me, and we traveled in different socioeconomic circles. Why do you ask?
She thinks you're a hero for burning down that speakeasy. She's doing a story on you.
A story? Oh, yes, now I remember. Ask Edna, the etiquette column that doubled as a pro-temperance soapbox. She believed that the consumption of alcohol would inevitably lead to a complete societal breakdown.
Sounds like a fun gal.
You should have seen her when the hippies started showing up in the 60s. She just about lost her mind.
That would explain a lot.
All right. I'm going to go through the rest of these. And then I'm going to bed because I'm exhausted.
What's the story with this Kid Tannen jerk anyway?
Biff's father? By this time next year, he'll be pulling down a life sentence in San Quentin. There was even a song about it.
Wait, if Biff will be born in 1938 and Kid will be in prison...
As I recall, he escaped from prison in 1937 for about 3 hours.
That's a busy 3 hours.
No kidding.
Okay. Let's ask how jail is, where he's been, and all that.
How'd you wind up in jail in 1931 anyway?
During my trip to the past, I decided to look into one of Hill Valley's unsolved mysteries.
The fire at the speakeasy.
Exactly. I thought I was safely hidden across the street. But when the fire started, there was a tremendous explosion, and I was knocked unconscious by a stray brick. When I woke up, I was here in jail, charged with arson.
That's horrible.
I know. Worse yet, I still don't know who started the fire.
Okay. Where have you been?
Where have you been all this time? I missed you.
I've missed you too, Marty. But I thought it was important to let you live your own life for a while, free from the insanity of time travel.
I gotta admit, it was nice to not have my family history blowing up in my face for a few months.
Besides, I've been busy raising my own unpredictable teenagers.
Oh, that's right. All right, well, I met your former self.
Well, I met your younger self,
Great!
and I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
Oh, sorry. Emmett says he's not a scientist. Your younger self sure mutters a lot. You seem really dedicated to the law.
You know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
He also says that he's not a scientist.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections, so I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him, but right now, my younger self probably thinks he's been sent by my father to check up on me.
How to get Teen Doc to trust me.
What do I do to convince Team Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
Okay. You mutter a lot.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... The Hill Valley Expo!
The expo?
Yes, the Expo! How could I have forgotten? In a few months, the younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure, one which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
Oh my god. I'm so tired. I'm ready to go home. I'll go home.
You know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
Okay.
What does this expo have to do with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know, h to the something when the inverse is something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
Okay. Well then, I'll just do that. I'm gonna sign off for the day.
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
I mean, you are, not me. Alright. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for following along. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.